Hello everyone. This is going to be my unboxing and a little quick first impressions review of the brand new Amazon Echo Dot Generation 2. Amazon just released this yesterday, October 20th, and we just received it today. And so we're going to take this thing out and show you a little bit about it. And as you can see there, Amazon Echo Dot second generation. So we're going to take a good look at this and give it a try and give you our impressions. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box. Okay. Now I've never used one of these Amazon Echoes before. I do have Siri on my iPhone, and but I really like some of the extra features that this has, so I'm gonna give it a try. Alright, so we've pulled it out of the box here, and here is the Echo Dot second generation. We have a little instruction manual. Looks like it's pretty basic. Setup procedures. Some of the things you can try with this device. Okay, so what we have left in here, we have a cable, USB, micro USB on this end to connect the Echo Dot to a power source, and we also have the little power adapter, AC to USB. I know with the first generation of the Echo Dot, it also came with a audio cable with a male 3.5 millimeter plug on either end, so you could plug it into some other type of a speaker or stereo system audio device. This new generation 2 apparently doesn't, but I do have some, so we'll be able to demonstrate it. Okay, so let's take this out of the outer wrappings here. And other people have referred to this, and I have to agree, it's about the size of a standard hockey puck. It's got kind of a rubberized base to it. I think the idea of that is so you can put it down and it's not going to slide around. I'm having to, it doesn't slide around too much. It's not going to stick and stay put, but it kind of keep it from sliding around or anything. It kind of stay put. Anyway, let's talk about some of the features that this has and the differences between the second generation and the first generation Amazon Echo Dot. Dimensions wise, it's pretty much the same as the first generation. However, this is not quite as tall. According to their specs, it's 1.3 inches or 32 millimeters in height. It's 3.5 inches in diameter, or 84 millimeters in diameter. On the first generation, you had a lighted ring up here, which you could put your finger on and turn it, and that would control your volume. On this second generation, they've done away with that, and instead you have some buttons on the top, plus for increasing volume, minus for decreasing volume, and kind of a mute button right here. And I believe this is for if you don't want the Echo or Alexa to listen, you can press this button and it won't be able to hear you. It's got microphones, the far field, I believe that's what it's called. The I think there's like 7 microphones in here. They're around here. And if you notice, the slots here for the microphones, and I guess even for the speakers, they're a little bit different. I believe on the first generation, they're a series of bunch of dots. These are more like little slots. And the bottom is kind of similar. So again, to control the volume, you can either use your voice to tell Alexa to increase volume to a certain level or decrease. We'll try to go over that later. And this is a another little button. I think it's called an action button. We'll have to look into that a little bit more later. Okay, on the back here, you've got a little port where you can plug in your micro USB cable for basically your power. And next to it, to the right of it, you have a little jack which accepts a 3.5 millimeter phono jack. So this is where you can plug it in here and then plug the other end into either a speaker or some other kind of a sound system. But it's very nice. It's compact. This comes in a second color, which is white. But this is very compact. It'll sit kind of unobtrusively in one little spot wherever you're going to put it. And you can put this in different rooms to throughout your house. And some people have done that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and go ahead and try to get it set up and see what it sounds like. So let's do that. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this set up and pair it with our iPhone 6s Plus, which is running iOS 10. All right, so and we're just gonna, I've never set one of these up before, but it is supposed to set up like the previous Generation 1 Echo Dot. So we're going to use the little step-by-step guide here. So the first thing we do is we plug in the supplied power to this by putting it in the back here with the micro USB plug. And as it says, a little blue circle starts going around. Kind of an ominous little starting sound.
Hello. Your Amazon Echo Dot is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
And we've already downloaded from the App Store, the Apple App Store, we've already downloaded our Alexa app. So we're going to go ahead and open this up and see what happens next. And choose the device you're going to set up. It has the tall original Echo, the Echo Tap, and of course the Echo Dot. So we're going to choose that one. Okay, language, I guess that'll be English. Continue. Okay, I believe the setup using the app, the Alexa app, is all done. What I'm seeing on my phone now is the Alexa app is offline, but you can still view your list. And I said the magic word and she lit up. Now she's listening. Let's let it shut off, and we'll give it a try. All right, we're going to give this a little try, and we're going to hold our microphone down fairly close to the Echo Dot, so you get some idea of the sound, just the way it is as you see right now, not connected to anything else. So we'll give it a try. Alexa, what is the weather for my location today?
Currently, in Phoenix it's 93 degrees with clear skies and sun. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 97 degrees and a low of 70 degrees.
Okay. And sounds pretty decent. Let's try, see if we can't play some music. Alexa, play some Prime music.
Here's a station you might like.
Well, we've completed the entire setup for our new Amazon Echo Dot Generation 2, and we've tried a number of the features, and I'm very pleased with it. The setup was very easy, simple to do, barely took 5 minutes. I'm really happy with this device. It's very intuitive. Alexis, when you say her name and you ask her a question, she comes back pretty darn quickly with an answer and information, or switching to music. And it's just, I'm really impressed on how well it works. Now, I will say that with the built-in speaker in this pretty small little device, you're not going to get the greatest sound out of it, but it's not that bad. The volume goes up enough that you can clearly hear it okay from across the room, but I would say it's adequate for listening to like the news, sports, a podcast, almost anything, with the exception of music. Now, if you want to listen to music and, have some decent, good quality music, then you're going to want to connect this up to some good quality speakers, either Bluetooth, or probably the best thing is to have a hardwire connection using the jack and a plug with a 3.5 millimeter connection on either end, and plug it into a speaker or your stereo system, and of course you're going to get really good quality sound and music out of that. But as far as the features of this device, I think they're really great. I'm looking forward to using this with all the features that it comes with, and I even connected it up with some of my Hue lights, and that was a pretty easy process to do too. So I can control some of my lights, my Hue lights, using just my voice, using the Echo, and it works really, really great. Amazon is, from everything I hear and read, is going to be adding a lot more features and other things to this, so I think it's only going to get better. And for $50, you really can't go wrong, and it's just a great device, and I would highly recommend it. If you're thinking about getting this is definitely something that you really need to consider purchasing. Again, it has all of the features of the first generation Echo Dot, and also the taller original Echo. But because this is so small and compact, and it works so well, I'm very much impressed with it. So I hope you enjoyed the review, And again, I highly recommend this. And thanks for watching.